Hello and welcome back to Obsidian Order. This is episode 2 and it's me, Sunfire SG. We're back at spawn. I came back here for some sugarcane as I am woefully short. I don't have a farm yet. And with the spawner though, I kind of want to make a little an enchantment room, as it's always nice to have a bit of a backup for your gear. Now, here is a list of everyone here. I don't think I missed anybody else last time. Mad Dog 142 is our newest member. He is an Australian, an Antipodean like myself. But we've got Adela, Crafting, Curly, D4, Griff, Fedegravia, me, C, Ike, and Hungry Squid. This is our sort of initial starting cave that we were working on. Just a little place to kind of hide away and get some resources, which is what we did for a long time. In fact, have I got anything in my chest here that I can take with me back to the base location? Kelp. Ink. I'll take the kelp. I don't really care about the rabbit head, to be honest. I'm not that fussed about that one. We've got most of the things, but this is our little spawn location. So we all dropped into the world here. It's a shame that I couldn't record an entrance with everyone else, but I kind of want to show you what's been going on at spawn and give you an idea of some of the work that's been going on. So we have got Crafting Mensa's lovely castle here, which I think is a joint project, but she's done all the work so far. We've got the marketplace, which was built by D4, and he's done. Look at all these books. Like, of course, what am I selling? Garbage, of course. And over that way, we have got Ike's lovely house and Adela's lovely. I love the roof on Adela's. And then I can't forget here, we've got C and D4's lovely hobbit hole down here, and the interior decoration on this is fantastic. I love it very much. Puts my interiors to shame, I believe. But we're going to go over to have a look at our base, because I did notice something when I came over here, and Hungry Squid did tell me he had done something at my base, and I'm intrigued to see what it is, because all I've seen at the moment is what looks like a rain cloud, so I'm not too sure exactly what it is. But look at this roof. It's beautiful. We might be looking for roofs kind of like this in our world, to be honest, in our little steampunk area. But this is beautiful too. I love this. I'm not going to go down there because there might be spoilers. I don't know for sure if... I know Ike's shown the outside of the house. I don't think he's shown the inside, so we're not going to look inside there. Instead, we're going to head over to C's watermill. Now, she said she hated building this, but I tell you what, she's done an amazing job with it. I love this water wheel. It's very, very nice. Much more grand than the one that we've got in our tutorial. But again, inside, the interior is beautiful. I love it. Look at this elevator, this chain link. We're going to be doing a bit of this. I had plans to do a bit of this with the steampunk area anyway, but after seeing it here like this, definitely going to happen. But let's go ahead and just drop down onto the hay bale, and let's head over to our little fisherman's hut and balloon. Now, being the dum-dum that I am, I went, I'm going to build a big balloon and I'm going to live in that. And then I built it, and then I realized I have no way to get up there. So I built a house as well. Oh, actually, before we go anywhere, we've got the bone farm down there. But I want to show you Griff and Curly's amazing builds that are already popping up. Look, that's I don't even know what that is or what it's for, but I'll let them describe it. Go and check out their videos. You definitely should. If you're not, you're missing out on a lot of funny content. Those two are a very interesting pair. But they've got this beautiful bridge, and they are trolls that live under the bridge, which kind of suits them quite well. We have asked them to join our little group that we've got going on, the Suicide Squid Squad. It's like the DC movie, but, you know, good. yeah, well, I'm not sure what shenanigans we're going to get up to yet, but I've got a few kind of ideas, but whether it will work out that way, yeah, I have to wait and see. Now, I can see some signs. What have we got? It says, I heard you started a dangerously close to trademarked organization. You think that the only squid on the server would have been invited. Well, I had to tell Octoman about your party. Don't worry, I set up the Octo signal. He should be here shortly. Alright. It's... What villain symbol does that look like? Is it Hydra? Maybe? I don't know. It just reminds me of something. I'm not sure quite what it reminds me of, but this is our little house. We'll head up there and we'll have a good look at that shortly. But it's just kind of a storage area, really. It's not well decorated, really. Not in the grand scheme of things, but it's nice enough. I get to look out at this beautiful building over here. Look at that custom tree. Is that a custom tree? It's beautiful. I love it. But let's find out what's going on here, eh? I'm gonna pillar my way up to that, and I guess we start taking it down before Octoman arrives. But I mean, the sad thing is, like, I was going to invite Hungry Squid to the Suicide Squid Squad, and you know, I had the head ready for him, the Hungry Suicide Squid. It was there waiting for him. He just had to be patient. You know, I hadn't met him yet. I've not been on the server while he's on. I wanted to actually talk to him first. I guess now we're going to try and parlay with Hungry Squid. We're going to try and talk to him, see if he's still keen on joining the organisation, because I think he'll be fun to have on board. I guess I'll take this down. See you soon. Welcome back. We are on the very tail end of cleaning up this prank now. We have got a whole mess of just random stuff in our inventory now. It's going to be a long trek back, but Squid, duly noted. I shall make sure that any squid ventures in future are run by you. The pains took so long to clean up. I think I've got them all. I keep seeing, like, every now and then I'll see another one that I've missed, but I think this time around we have actually got them all. So now it's just a case of cleaning up the glass here and the little spotlight that he made for Octoman. What can I get rid of? Arrows. I want this concrete. This concrete looks like it could be potentially pretty useful. But yes, certainly don't want Octoman turning up on my doorstep if we can avoid it. Let's get rid of that as well. Back to normality. And I guess now we can head over to the base again and work on sorting out kind of what we want to do for a starter design. I haven't really figured out quite what I want to do. Steampunk is not something I've done before, so I am finding it a little difficult. I mean, originally I wanted a ravine, a big open-air ravine that I could build these steampunk buildings into the side of, and then kind of have my farms hidden behind it, but I couldn't find a ravine that I was happy with. So I've instead opted for a just kind of little place that I found. I don't really know how to describe it. It's just a little place. It's a nice little place, but it is a little place. So I'm thinking what I might have to do is actually dig a giant ravine myself by hand underground, in which case we need a beacon, or we build into the side of the little nook that it's in and have a big water wheel. But I with all the farms, like, I've been exploring underneath the ground, as you do in Minecraft, and I have found multiple spider spawners, a mine shaft, cave spider spawners. We've got the double spawner that we've got, diamonds galore. It's just all going on there, and I want to do something with those. So I need to have a think now if it's worthwhile working on getting a beacon, because we have got that nether portal and it is close to the nether fortress, so it should be fairly easy to get. Hello, what's this? Don't know whose that is, but we'll leave it be. It's close to the nether fortress, so getting wither skull shouldn't be too hard. A beacon shouldn't be too hard. I know that people have been to the end, so maybe we need to invest in elytra as well. Get some shulker boxes, storage systems set up. I feel like building it underground is probably a wise idea. However, design-wise, I haven't really settled on anything that I'm 100% happy with. So a lot of it is tinkering. I will probably be back shortly just to kind of show you the changes I've made to the spawner room, because I've figured out a better way to transport the mobs, and not only that, I've made it a much wider area for them, so they actually get pushed up the tunnel in a 3x1 sort of tube now, rather than I think before it was just a 1x1 tube. So you get a lot less entity cramming, you can fit more mobs in there, and with sweeping edge free, when I finally get that enchantment on my sword, it will be the perfect place to gather XP. I got up to like level 50 or something like that, and I've just recently used all of my XP levels for enchanting this lovely shovel over here, Doug. Ow. And that will hopefully be the only shovel that we need to get. I don't plan on losing tools. I don't want to take any of the tools and armor that I'm currently wearing to the end, as that is madness. But the current base location is set on water, and I know in River Valley I had issues with the villager trades not getting reset because they kept falling in the water like the dum-dums that they are. So maybe we even need to have the village on the surface and trap them all in, or have it underground and trap them in as well, just in case, because quite frankly villagers are not the smartest cookies, and I don't fancy having to... Ooh, doggo. I've got bones. Let's see if we can get a dog. I want a dog. Oh, that was easy. Can we get another dog? Is there more than one? Come with me, please. There's got to be more than one dog. I want all the dogs. Is that dogs? That's sheep. I don't want sheep. And we're back. So, this is what we're working with. This is the area that we were working on the spawn. I've got a bit of an average sort of sugarcane farm just taken away in the background, basically while we work. Nothing in the moment, but if we head through here, this is our little spawner. Now, I'm not fond of all the stone brick. I'm thinking of swapping this out for something else, but I'm not sure what yet. Maybe... I'm thinking maybe a mix of smooth stone and andesite, polished andesite, maybe? But that's quite happily ticking away, as you can see. They'll get shuffled into this free wide tunnel here, and then they'll whiz up this free wide elevator here, and then they'll all drop. Some of them seem to die, I don't know why. Most of them are 1 or 2 hit kills, but for some reason some of them have less health. I don't really understand it. But we need to sort out a sorting system for that. We also need to work on our enchantment room. We need to incorporate this into a build somehow. I want to put like... I want to make this into a chasm. I really do, but I need a beacon. I desperately need a beacon for that to be even remotely possible. And I think that is where we will probably leave it for this episode, as I kind of debate now how I'm going to go about it. What level we got for this now? I don't think we know for sure, do we? Have I got anything unenchanted? Level 22 that I can get up to. Okay, so we've got a bit more bookcases to do. Work on this. Like, I'm not sold on the granite. I think I will use it for the steampunk builds, but I don't know if I like it in this sort of situation here. I'm thinking with it being a spawner, like a skeleton and zombie spawner, I think maybe incorporating it into the basement of a church, maybe? So having an enchantment room, we'll have it come off one of these walls here, and it'll have a crypt, and then we'll go up into a church with then the open chasm and everything else going on. I've got all these ideas running through my head, but implementing them is going to be a pain. Streams are going to be a lot of mining, and beacons will definitely help with that. But yeah, that's it for this episode. If you've got ideas for me, if you think maybe that's too much work and I should be, I don't know, building it on the surface like a normal, sane human being, let me know in the comments. I would love to hear from you. It's nice to be recording on SMP again. I'm looking forward to working with these guys a little closer, and also looking forward to Craftway Season 2 when that comes around. But obviously we're waiting on the bug fixes to come around before we work on that. 1.13 on Bedrock was not a good update, really. I mean, they put a lot of hard work into it, don't get me wrong, and these bugs do happen. I can understand why people are frustrated, but bugs happen, you know? Bugs happen. They're fixing it now, and that's all they can do, really. But yeah. Let me know what I should do. Please, help me. For the love of God and all that is holy, help me. See you soon. Bye.